Here we are at the Scarborough Maritime Heritage Centre at 45 Eastborough, and I'll take you in and show you around. We're a small community-run museum, and we've been set up all by volunteers and the local community. We have an exhibition area that you can see here that changes every 3 months. So at the moment it is about Victorian Scarborough, which was one of the busiest times for Scarborough, with a lot of growth of churches and hotels and pubs. So those boards change every 3 months. In the cabinets we've got some lovely old ships models, and in our window we've got information on the Titanic, on shipbuilding, on knots and ropes, and we have lots of stuff about the bombardment and navigation. On this wall, this big picture shows you the old shipbuilding days of Scarborough back in the 1700s, when Scarborough was a very busy port with lots of shipbuilding going on. We've got a nice map chest here with lots of old maps and charts in, and you can see our selection of books for sale that cover a lot of the history of Scarborough and some trails. We have some other big objects here. We have an old rum barrel, a Scarborough Gansey, and some heavy fishing boots, a cannonball, and some of the old rope and pulleys. We have another cabinet here full of curiosities and interesting bits of information. We have a screen here, a touch sensitive screen with lots of videos on and information about Scarborough in the old days. We've got interviews with fishermen, and lots of pictures on there and stories. On the top deck, this is what we call the bridge up here. This is where our volunteers work, and we've got some computers here where we do all our scanning and digitising, and this is what we call the wheel of the ship here. So you can come in and stand there and steer the ship from here. The big fish you can see on the wall there is a tunny fish, an exact copy of the largest tunny fish ever landed in Scarborough. And then the lovely stained glass window here is the Scarborough Town Seal from 1888. And also we've got the last badge of our last HMS Scarborough. So you're welcome to come along anytime. We're open Wednesday to Sunday 11 till 4. Entrance is free, exit is free as well. And if you have got plenty of time, we've got a research area down here, our library with loads of books about history of Scarborough, the maritime past, and then lots of index files as well. So if you're doing research, we've got lots of information. So come along and see us. We're open all year round. Our volunteers are always very welcoming and be happy to see you. So come along and see us soon.